Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Thanks for answering. This is not a theological speech. I'm not trying to convince you one way or the other. This is a question that I went up to strangers and asked them for a week to help me overcome my fear of rejection. And you will learn a method to help you overcome your fear of rejection too. Let me tell you a story about one of the harshest rejections I've ever seen in my life. It's involved my brother and myself, and we used to go to this Bible camp when we were, like, I was probably 11 or 12, my brother's a year younger, he was probably 10 or 11, and we weren't particularly religious people, but it was fun to go to this camp, and you got to water ski and wakeboard and play capture the flag with your friends. It was a lot of fun. But it was in Lake Geneva in Wisconsin, and we get to the camp, and me and my friends get assigned like the cool, funny counselor that stays up late and tells jokes and makes fun of us. And my brother and his friends got assigned kind of like the chubby, nerdy, made them go to bed early counselor that no one liked that much. But you know, he still had a great time at the camp. Camp was about a week. We had a good time. My dad comes and picks us up, and I said goodbye to my counselor. You know, it was a lot of fun. We exchanged contact information. Let's keep in touch. And we're about to leave, and my brother's counselor walks up to him, Ryan. His name's Ryan, and he says, "Jay, you know, I had such a great time being your counselor. This was great getting to know you. I hope you come back next year. Do you want my email so we can stay in touch?" And my brother replied, "No, I'm good." One of the most brutal rejections I've ever seen in my life. Just pure honesty, just from an 11-year-old. Ryan kind of slinked away, and that always stuck with me. We always made fun of my brother for being kind of cold-hearted, but that's something that stuck with me through the years, because I've been Ryan, the counselor, before. I've never been a Bible camp counselor, but I've been rejected before in my life. There's been girls that I've been interested in that weren't interested in me. There's been jobs that I wanted that I didn't get. And it was holding me back in my life, I realized. And I didn't even realize it was a fear of rejection until I saw this TED Talk by, Sophia knows this guy, his name's Jia Zhang. And he was in this job that he hated. And one day his wife kind of called him out and said, "Hey, you know, when we met, you said you were going to be this great entrepreneur, but you're in this job that you don't like. When are you going to pursue your dreams?" And he took that to heart, quit his job with no plan, started this blog called 100 Days of Rejection. He's going to consciously seek out rejection for 100 days. And he had a great time doing it. I'd recommend the TED Talk to any of you. Just Google rejection therapy, TED Talk. But he gets through it and he overcomes his fear of rejection, starts his business, starts an app, and it's something that you can actually buy. And these little cards that give you little challenges for the day to get you rejected. So one of them is ask someone out on a date, ask a stranger for change for $1. So I decided that I was going to try this out. I started easy, asked for change for $1 from a stranger. Very simple, wasn't that nervous about it. And there's one on here that says, ask for a discount for an item that's not on sale at a store. So like, okay, that's gonna be a little more difficult. Go to a grocery store that I normally go to on my way home from work. I usually buy like an avocado or something. And I was in the store and I was like nervous. I was like, I should probably buy more than just an avocado. It's gonna look weird if I just buy an avocado and ask for a discount on just that. And I'm in my head just like looking at the cashier like, oh, there's too many people up there right now. I'm not gonna go up now. The people will hear me ask for a discount. It'll be weird. And I'm in the store for like 15 minutes. I'm buying a bunch of stuff that I don't need. And finally go up to the cashier and say, hey, can I get a 50% off on this? And the cashier replies, oh, sure. Not. And we both kind of laughed. We shared this moment together. And it was kind of nice. We talked for a few minutes. And I didn't dissolve. I didn't die. I survived. And I got rejected. And it wasn't the end of the world. So you might be thinking to yourself, maybe you have your dream career right now. Maybe you have your dream partner right now. So you don't need to do rejection therapy. But rejection seeps in to, fear of rejection seeps into the most basic interactions we have with people. It might be a joke that you want to tell in front of your friends, but you're like, oh, maybe they won't laugh. Or it's a new shirt that you want to wear, or, oh, maybe my friends will make fun of that. It's a very common thing, and it can help anybody. This was like $8, so if you go to rejectiontherapy.com and you want to try it out, I think it's a great thing to do to overcome your fear of rejection. A lot of people want to tell you, succeed, win, be accepted. But what I'm telling you, what I want to preach to you, in order to succeed, you may have to lose. You may have to fail. And do yourself a favor and get rejected. Thank you.